So greetings to everyone. And you know what? We're a crowd. Over 450 people from across the country have registered for this gathering today and over the next 2 days. My name is Judith Marcuse, and it's my pleasure to be your host today. I live on the traditional unceded territory of the Squamish, Musqueam, and Tsleil-Waututh peoples, and I self-identify as she, her. I do encourage you to say hello and introduce yourself to everyone else in the chat. So moving forward, so what is this thing called Art for Social Change? And why are we creating this new network? A short explanation. In the spring of 2020, 6 months into the pandemic, artists and their organizations across Canada were adapting to huge challenges, including in the Arts for Social Change sector. We depend on group processes, dialogue, and often non-verbal tactile experiences through art making and collective inquiry. Could we continue our work without being together in the same room? So a quick digression for a definition. Art for Social Change, or ASC, is one of many names for many forms of community-engaged participatory arts. At ICASC, we define ASC as groups of people who may not self-identify as artists making art themselves in any of its forms about what matters to them. This co-creation process and dialogue facilitated by a professional, loaded word, artist. It's a form of cultural democracy. With a history of over 70 years in Canada, some 400 organizations and hundreds of independent artists working in the field, it felt largely like we were still under the radar, underutilized and often delegitimized. It also felt like we were all working in isolation without knowing much about each other's work or sharing ideas and mutual support. So 20 months ago, we began to work on the creation of ASCN, the Art for Social Change Network, now with a steering committee made up of 13 regional hubs. We began to meet regularly to get to know each other and our work. ICASC had hosted both national and international gatherings over many years, and it felt like the right time to do this again. And we all agreed it was a good idea. And so here we are. Thanks to the Canada Council for the Arts for supporting this initiative. Many people have contributed their time and expertise to get us this far. Our planning committee identified folks from across the country to share their work and explore topics of concern. We've attempted to offer a diversity of location, communities served, arts disciplines, methods, and challenges, knowing full well that this is an absolutely impossible task. So over the next few half days, starting with a much shorter schedule today, and building daily content over the next 2 days, we offer a kaleidoscopic view of some of the wonderful work of ASC artists in every corner of our country, what matters to them and to their communities. We welcome your insights and suggestions about our work and the future of the network. And please do join us for the Ascn session tomorrow. And now it's my pleasure to hand over to Kim Gilker, who is the mastermind leader of our backstage crew, who has worked along with others with great energy and positivity to get us to today. Kim, over to you.
Thank you for that nice intro, Judith.
Yeah.
Welcome, everyone. It is just wonderful to see how many have joined us today and to read where everyone's coming into in the chat. And please do feel free to use that chat to express yourselves, post comments, something about your work, whatever you feel like adding and sharing. So I'm just going to go through a few brief things before we get on to the next session. There will be short pauses between sessions for quick stretches and bio breaks, whatever you choose to do. Sessions are being recorded and posted online afterwards on our website, icasc.ca. We hope you feel free again to use that chat. Please do, because we love to see what you're thinking and where you're from and all of that. Please do ensure your microphone is in muted mode when you're not speaking. So that helps the quality of the whole Zoom platform. Please, there's no simultaneous ASL or French translation today, but there will be a report on this gathering in both English and French, also to be made available at icasc.ca. Automated captioning is available in English. The live streaming message you see is only referring to the streaming happening to the captioning service. We are not live streaming this event online.